Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the May 20th, 2013 Raleigh Board of Selectmen. Remind everybody in the room that we're being audio taped and videotaped. First on the call meeting to order, and first on the agenda is the Pledge of Allegiance. And with that, Dave Peterson, will you lead us?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have a minute of silence just to think about the people in Oklahoma. Our thoughts and prayers. Okay. All right. First, Chairman's comments. Dave Peterson, welcome back.
Thank you.
And it's good to have you back here at the table.
Thank you.
And congratulations on your election. This is what, number 3?
Yeah, good.
3's a charm, right?
We'll find out.
Well, welcome back, Dave.
Thank
It's
you.
sure good to have you. Okay, and Bob, congratulations on your election.
Oh, thank you.
Bye. Okay. Mind everybody, it is now 7:02. We'll go to citizen query between 7:05 and 7:15. Okay. And first on the agenda is reorganization of the board. And what does the board wish to do? Do I have any, for our chairman, do I have any?
I'll make a motion that Bob Snow be the chairman for the coming.
Second.
I have a nomination, I have a second. Do I have any other nominations? All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, gentlemen. Second on the agenda, go to vice chair.
I'll nominate Mr. Berry.
Second?
I have a nomination and I have a second. Any other nominations? I have no other nominations. All those in favor, Mr. Murray being vice chair.
Aye.
Thank you, I think.
Next is clerk. Do I have any
I'll
nominations?
nominate Mr. Perry, Joe Perry, clerk.
I have a nomination for
I'll
Mr.
second it.
I have a second. Do I have any other nominations for clerk? No other nominations? All those in favor, Mr. Perry being clerk.
Aye.
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 Thank you.
All right, again, I want to thank the board for nominating me as chairman. This will be the fourth time, and I thank you for it. As we go forward, we have a lot of issues before us to continue, and we'll work through it, and we're a good, strong board, and it's a pleasure to work with all of you, and I've worked with you before, Dave, and again, we'll go forward, and we'll work those issues that come before us, we'll take care of them and address them. Thank you. Okay, general business number 1. A letter of resignation from the plumbing and gas inspector, Dave Levitt. Plumbing and gas inspector, Dave Levitt, has submitted his resignation. So the selectmen, okay, first, let's see if I can find it. Okay, from Dave Levitt, Plumbing and Gas Inspector. Please be advised, as of May the 8th, 2013, I'm giving my 2-week notice and hereby resign as Plumbing and Gas Inspector due to complications from Parkinson's disease. Do I have any motion to accept the
I'll make a motion
resignation?
that we accept that with regret. David was a very good plumbing inspector and gas. Just to comment on it. Did a good job.
Yes. We have a nomination. Do we have a second?
Second.
I have a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And that's
I with regrets.
with regrets.
Yes.
And could we send a letter to Mr. Levitt and thank him for his service to the town?
So, Mr. Chairman, you have the original letter?
Okay, here it is here. Okay. This is to, dear Mr. Levin, on behalf of the Board of Selectmen, I would like to express our gratitude for your years of service as the town plumbing and gas inspector. We offer you our sincere thanks for the job well done and extend our best wishes. Sincerely, Robert Snow, Chairman, Raleigh Board of Selectmen. Do I have a motion to
I'll
send
make
this?
that motion.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Again, Dave, thank you so much for your service. And again, that is with the regrets. And we wish you all the best.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, general business number 2. Request from the building inspector to lift the hiring freeze for the plumbing and gas inspector position. Again, building inspector Ken Ward's, see attached request. So please lift the hiring freeze for the plumbing and gas inspector, respectively Ken Ward. Do I have a motion?
I'll
from
make
the
that
board?
motion.
I have a motion from the board. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Just a question, who's gonna be the interim and
There is an assistant.
there is?
Yeah, there is.
Alternate.
Alternate, but he's willing to fill in and cover the position?
I would assume so, until they find somebody.
Okay, thank you.
Until Ken can find somebody, I guess.
Harry Bennett is our alternate, so
Larry Bennett?
Harry,
Harry Bennett.
by the nature of his job anyway, he would fill in if David Levitt was out on vacation or something anyway, so he's expected to work some extra hours as the alternate till the position is filled.
Thank you, Deb. Okay, general business number 3, road opening permit request from National Grid for a gas leak at 13 Prospect Street. The attached road opening permit was signed by the highway surveyor Ron Keith and conservation agent Brent Bislick. Do I have a motion to sign the road opening permit, emergency road opening?
I'll
permit?
make that motion.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Bob? No?
Is that down here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is now 9 minutes after the hour, and we're in the middle of citizen query also. Any questions from the audience? Thank you, Joe. Okay, moving on to number 4, Chapter 44, 33B, transfers. There are 5 interdepartmental transfers for tonight's selectmen's meeting. The memos are attached. Okay. Can we do these all at once, or do we need to do this separately? I'm just
Well,
looking.
you
Is there any
could do them
conflicts?
as long as there's no conflict,
That's-
all at once, because I do have the signature lines there.
Okay.
for
Okay.
all of them.
So, and I'll read them off. Number 1, Inspection Department, wages to Inspection Department expenses. Transfer $1,000 from line 68 wages to line 69 expenses. 2, Assistant Treasurer Collector salary to Treasurer Collector salary. Transfer $145 from line 25 Assistant Treasurer Collector to line 24 Treasurer Collector salary. 3, Selectmen's expenses and annex expenses to Town Hall expenses. Transfer $800 from line 7 Selectmen expenses and $1,500 from annex expenses for a total of $2,300 to line 52 Town Hall expenses.
Yeah, It's
Okay.
really not 23,000, so.
Yeah, just a little
Extra
extra
zero
zero.
on there.
But the comma's in the correct place.
Exactly.
Okay, 4, Selectmen's Administrative Assistant wages to Executive Secretary wages. Transfer $2,000 from line 5. Selectmen, I think that's Selectmen.
Selectmen.
Administration Assistant
Yep.
to line 4 Executive Secretary. 5. Veterans Assessment to Veterans Benefits. Transfer $2,000 from line 112 Eastern Essex Veterans District to line 111 Veterans Benefits. And with that, do I have a motion from the board?
I'll make that motion.
I have a
Second
motion. I have a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
There you go, Bob. Thank you. Joe? Thank you. Okay, moving on, general business. Number 5, letter from North Shore Home Consortium, relocation of federal home funds. The attached letter is the annual notification of the town's allocation of North Shore Home Consortium funds to be directed back into the consortium pool as of June the 30th. Read into the record?
No, it was just a letter that they sent me. Every year, they just, we don't have a project that we have that would qualify for, really, it's what they call brick and mortar project, that you'd be building something. So this is the town's allotment of federal HUD money, Housing and Urban Development money. And since we're so small, we're not an entitlement community under the federal housing laws. So we're in the consortium, and we pool with other North Shore communities. We pool our funds, and it's administered through the staff in the Peabody City Hall. The Community Development Department there administers that for all the communities in it. So what we do is that money just reverts back to the pool so that another project in another community can utilize that
Okay.
at that time.
With the consortium, if we don't commit it, if it's not committed for something that we're doing, it would be lost.
Be lost. Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Revert back into the federal stuff, so.
So, we refer many people that are looking for affordable housing to the consortium and direct them to Kevin Hurley, who works at Peabody City Hall, and oftentimes when there's affordable housing for sale, like in Rowley, I will send the notice out through the consortium to let other communities know if there's prospective buyers that meet the qualifications for some of these.
Do we need to vote on this?
You will automatically revert back, but a vote to support that would be nice for the record, Mr. Chairman.
Do I have a motion from the board?
I'll make that motion.
I have a motion from the board. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
I have a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, moving along to general business number 6. Set meeting schedule for May, June, July, and August. The suggested meeting schedule for May, June, July, and August is as follows. May 20th tonight, June 3rd, June 17th, July 1st, July 15th, July 29th, August the 12th, and August the 26th. We'll be doing every other, starting in June, every other Monday night. That sound good to the board?
Sounds very good. I'll make that motion that we set them meeting agenda.
Okay, I have a
Through-
motion. Any discussion from the
June
board?
through August.
No discussion? Okay. I have a
I'll
motion.
second that.
I have a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Just a happy note.
Yes,
Post them on the calendar now.
Yeah,
there you go. That's right.
on the 17th of June, I will be
On the Hill Day?
mailing in my vote from the Azores.
Oh,
From
okay.
Miguel.
Okay.
He's
Sounds like
there
a good
for a
trip.
week.
There you go.
Okay, new business. Discussion, annual Independence Day celebration on the town common. Discuss annual Independence Day celebration, town common. We need to start planning for our annual Independence Day celebration on the town common. We have a fantastic time. We had a fantastic time last year. The suggested date for it is Saturday, June 29th. The day before 4th of July, the 4th falls on the Thursday this year. Parade gathers at, wait a minute. I'm a little confused. Wait.
Well, we're gonna do it the 29th, which is the Saturday before
Okay,
the.
parade gathers at 8:15, parade gathers at 8:15 a.m. at the VFW parking lot. Parade starts at 8:30. Awards will be given out at 9 a.m. on the town common. Races start shortly after. We have parade, food tent, volunteers will need. Races, Tim Southall, Debbie Egan will help out. Music, Bob Snow, Tim Southall. That's my little iPhone with the music that I put in the. Not that I'm going to perform or sing at the gazebo.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I was worried.
I know, I was worried too. I saw
I was
that.
looking forward to it.
The only thing I know how to sing is the Marine Corps hymn. That's it.
You're a glutton for punishment.
Okay, so,
I haven't been here for a while, you know.
We dodged a bullet.
yes, we did. So, again, Saturday, June 29th. Okay, that is the Saturday before the 4th, and it's the Independence Day celebration.
July 4th also. AKA July 4th.
Yeah, July 4th. It's not on July 4th, it'll be the Saturday before.
June 29th.
Before. Many people are away that day, and people have cookouts planned on the 4th. So we always felt that it was better to have it the Saturday before. And so we'll kind of do what we did last year, get some Richie's slush, get some hot dogs like we usually do.
We have our own steamer now.
We have our own steamer.
Amy.
Okay. We had some,
Doreen did a lot of work on that.
yeah, we had a, I think, great time on the common last year, and we'll do it again this year.
Right.
Sound good?
Plan on being there to serve the slush
Okay, thank
and
you.
help out with the hot dogs.
Okay, Jack, can you help us with ice? Okay, and we keep the slush cold, and we'll get those hot dogs steaming up. Not now, we'll start them that day. If we start them now, it'll be like the hot dogs at Yankee Stadium, right? They've been cooking since the 1st of April. All right.
Just
so,
if I could interject, because I have to get my pitch in for my 375th
Oh,
committee.
yes.
Next year, the 4th will be on a Friday, and right now we're thinking that we'll have two major events. And the 4th of July will be one of them, will be a long weekend, and the other will be September 4th through the 6th, will be the other week.
Oh, okay.
The September 4th, the founding day for the town of Raleigh, and we'll have a big celebration on the 6th. But we're planning to have some, possibly a fireman's muster and other activities
good.
going on for the 4th of July weekend.
That'd be great.
Who
Thank you,
knows?
Joe. Okay. Any other questions on the 4th, on the Independence Day celebration on the common? Nothing else? We need to vote on that.
We
we
wanted to
should-
make a motion so we can earmark that day for the town common.
Someone give me a motion for
I'll
the
make a
29th?
motion that we have the 4th of July celebration on the common, June 29th.
Okay, I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay. Okay, new business, discuss Memorial Day Parade and ceremonies. Okay, press release, Raleigh Memorial Day ceremonies in parade. The Raleigh Board of Selectmen and VFW Post 5707 invite and encourage all veterans of the town to participate and attend the planned ceremony and parade observing Memorial Day on Monday, May the 27th, 2013 at 1:30 p.m. Please plan to join the parade attendees at 1 p.m. Where the organizing efforts begin at the VFW parking lot on Bradford Street. It will be an honor for the town of Raleigh to have all veterans participate. For more information, contact Selectmen's Office 978-948-2372 or 978-948-2705. From Ken Gurry, Post 5707, Raleigh, VFW. Okay.
Bob,
Yes.
just a comment. In the past years, when we've done this, Ken used to come down, I used to open the town hall, we used to run electric cord out the window and over, so the, would it be possible where the stairwell is under construction
Yes, there's
to get
actually-
a electrical outlet?
There is one there,
Is there one there?
yes, and it's operating.
And it be made available for someone?
Yeah,
Sure.
it's on all the
And we
time.
got
Okay.
we got the podium too.
We have a
Okay,
podium with
good.
a microphone.
Yeah.
All right, nope, that was
Okay.
everything.
Sounds good.
There was one year that outlet went in 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh, okay, yeah, it must have been after I was here, because
And-
I used to come down and let him in.
One year it wasn't working, so
Okay.
it got repaired.
Oh, great,
And
okay.
It was working last year.
Excellent, oh, that's good.
Any other questions or comments on the Memorial Day festivities? Well, that's a great day because I get a ton of people that show up at this. And I urge everybody at home, you know, if you're listening, please, I mean, Memorial Day, it is great. We've had, what, 300, 400 people sometimes I've seen out there that join us. So it's, a great day to come down and, to remember those, who fought and lost their lives for freedom. And that's it. Okay, so please join us on the 27th, 1:30. Okay, moving on. New business, number 3, update. Update on the cemetery fence project. The cemetery fence project is now complete. The Board of Cemetery Commissioners has approved of the project. D'Angelis Ironworks will be submitting an invoice for payment. And with that,
I must
Bill,
say,
you
it looks
wanna
very
come on
nice
up?
out
Sure.
Bill Gaynors from the cemetery, and Jack is on the cemetery. And with that, I'm gonna turn over to you, Bill, and,
Okay.
all right.
As you all know, we awarded a contract to D'Angelis Ironworks, and they removed the fence. It was the week of Christmas week. They took every section out, and we've had 2 or 3 conversations over the winter, how they were progressing, if there was anything that we need to know, or they needed to know. Everything went fine, and then they let us know, I believe it was the last week in April, saying that they were going to reinstall the fence prior to town meeting, which was the 6th. They did. We inspected every section as it went up, and we all agreed that they did a satisfactory job. There was one section, it would be the northern end. The footings were lower than the other ones. So if you shimmed it up, it would make it more. It would be shakier than it was. So we decided just to put it right on there. So it's just a little bit of a dip, but there was nothing we could do about that.
That makes it rustic, Bill.
Yeah.
There we go.
So we thought we were satisfied with it, weren't we, Jack?
Yep,
And,
very
We
satisfied.
feel that the product it's a good company to deal with.
Yeah.
They were excellent. As far as we know, yesterday, this morning I spoke with Amy. Was there anything else?
I
There
did
was a-
speak to them. They were going to revise the invoice.
Right, it
And
was just a
email.
question about the invoice. We hadn't, Cemetery Commission hadn't received anything. I believe it's all gonna be coming to the town hall.
I know there's been some very favorable comments about it around town.
Yeah, it really adds, it
Talked to me
really,
about it, and they really like it.
it looks nice. They did a great job.
Yeah.
They really, put a lot of muscle into putting those into the post back. They had a little bit of a not a problem, but they didn't realize how much work there was involved removing the cement. They did comment on that, and I just, but they did it all and come out fine. So I
They
think-
showed up, and it was like big guns. They were
Yeah.
right down. I was
Yeah.
surprised how quickly they put it all up.
Yeah, they did one side one day,
Yeah.
one side the next, and then they came they
back.
left on a Friday,
Yeah.
and they came back Monday and painted the whole fence all over again.
Oh,
They
wow.
put a tarpaulin up, and they went right down one side and right back up the other side.
Did a great
So
job. It
there
really
was no
looks nice.
Hollywoods or anything there. There was all the welds were all covered. It's hard to see even where they were joined. You know, it's,
Well, my compliments to the cemetery commissioners. Job well done.
Can I assume that we got the molds back?
but they're in
Yeah.
the basement
In
of
the
the town
basement?
hall.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did they have to be treated with wax or anything like that so they won't dry out? And...
Well, no, they're in a sealed container.
Oh, okay.
And they didn't have any wax on them, right?
I'm just wondering, could you use wood like that dry out and they'll warp or something? But they got in the sealed container. That's
Maybe it had something to do with it being mahogany also,
you know.
because they are heavy.
Hmm.
You know,
Well, that's good.
but it's in its own spot downstairs, so hopefully we'll have to.
Hopefully
open
never
it up for
for
you.
Hopefully we don't get any floods.
That's right, yeah.
So,
Is that gonna require periodic repainting to keep it in good
Probably
condition?
so, as any fence would, deterioration and whatnot, so, we'll
Something to
address
keep
that
in
as it
mind every
comes
5
along.
years or whatever.
Yeah,
that
we
we-
inspect it on periodically.
Yeah.
Catch it
And,
before.
it needs to be painted. We have all the information, what they use, what type of paint they used, and all that, and so, we can, he told us anytime we have any questions, don't hesitate to call him on anything.
Yeah, it did really come out good. Looks
Yeah,
good.
they're very
Looks
helpful,
really
they're
good.
a great company to deal with.
Well, thank Peter Ilzel, yourself, Bill Gaynor, and Jack Cook.
Yeah.
Again, all the commissioners, thank you so much. Great job done. And DeAngelis for the,
Okay,
all right.
that's it.
Thanks, Bill.
Okay, good evening.
Good
Yeah,
talk to you tomorrow, Bill.
Okay, Jack.
Okay. New business number 4, discussion personnel board. Okay, Dave Peterson, who was a registered voter representative to the personnel board. Now that he is a selectman, he must withdraw from this board. The Board of Selectmen needs to announce that there is an opening on the board. Additionally, the Board of Selectmen can designate a selectman other than the chairman to serve on the board.
Do you need a letter from me, or is it just,
Well, I think by default, under the bylaw,
okay, no, just, if you need something, I'll give it to you, if you don't.
Does he need a letter from?
well, I think under the bylaw, it's clear he's a selectman, so,
With that said, I would like to nominate Dave Peterson to be the selectman's representative.
I was
on
hoping
the
to get
personnel
Well,
board.
first of all, I'd like to withdraw from being the personnel, the representative from the Board of
Well, we
Selectmen.
had fun doing that.
Huh?
Other than the chairman, so I couldn't nominate you.
I'll withdraw from the board, okay. Dave has been in the whole process of the
Yeah, basically,
personnel
we're-
study.
Basically, as you know, Bob, we're in the midst of getting back fairly soon, the the personnel plan from the consultant.
Right.
And we went through, of course, all the raises for town meeting, and the board now is bargaining with the various unions, so I think the process has moved along, fairly well, probably better than I expected. We may get some more issues as we go along here, but.
I would like to,
We put a lot of hard work and effort into it, so we want to keep this thing going, so.
Exactly.
I will attend the personnel board meetings just because of, the negotiations of it, so. But other than that,
I'd like to second Mr. Murray's nomination of
okay.
Mr.
I
Peterson.
have a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
And I'd like to add that Dave did a great job with the town meeting.
Yes,
Did
he
a great
did.
job with the finance committee explaining the personnel process and how we came up with those numbers and figures. And
Thank you.
I think that was a big help to us getting
Mhm.
through town meeting.
Definitely.
Thank you.
So I wanna
Definitely,
Thank Dave for
yes.
that.
Great job, Dave. Thank you.
But we still have to advertise, right? That'd be an open position too.
Yes.
Am I
You're
right?
gonna
Yes.
post that, too?
so- yeah, so if the board's okay, I'll put a note up and,
Do we need to vote on that?
for 2 weeks or
Probably.
so, June, letters in by, Friday, May 31st.
Say it
Yeah.
first.
That sounds good.
Emphasize, we would like to get a letter.
Yeah, something in writing from someone, okay,
Yep.
Whatever, an email is sufficient. right?
yeah, in writing.
Need a motion to do that, post that?
Yeah, let's,
I'll make a motion that we have a designated person other than
Yeah, citizen representative.
Right.
Yeah.
the personnel board.
I'll second.
Okay, I have a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Moving on, old business, discuss Brad Street baseball field IFB. Reference to the IFB Brad Street Farm baseball field, the Board of Selectmen needs to vote to cancel the information for bids for the Brad Street Farm baseball field project. The project requires the town to obtain a stormwater management and erosion control permit from the Raleigh Conservation Commission and stormwater prevention plan permit from the Environmental Protection Agency. The federal application is required under the National Pollution Discharge Elimination System, NPDES Phase 2, and requires the assistance of a civil engineer and stamp plans. I have contacted Meridian Associates Incorporated, the firm that provided the site plan, for a proposal for the following. 1, completing and filing applications for 1, town's stormwater and erosion control bylaw permit. 2, Environmental Protection Agency stormwater pollution prevention plan. 2, writing technical specifications for the invitation for bids, documents, description of the work and materials. 3, providing consulting services during the construction phase of the project that includes on-site inspection of contractors' work and material. Once these permits are in place, Debbie will work with the Recreation Committee in a redrafting of the bid documents and specifications. Do I have a motion from the board?
I'll give you a motion.
I have a motion. Do I have a second? I have a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Larry.
Is that baseball field to replace or to augment the one on Haverhill Street, that whole complex?
No, that was gonna add to the fields that we already have.
Okay, so it's an augmentation of, okay.
It's adding more space to our inventory,
Yeah.
playing
Okay,
fields.
fine.
One of the things they had, Larry, was that when we bought the 2 lots beside the Pine Grove School, those filled up very quickly, and I don't know if you happen to go by there on a Saturday or something, but those fields are being used constantly on a Saturday.
Right.
Kids are out there playing soccer, and so they really don't have enough fields with the program that they're doing right now to be able to supply spaces for all the kids that want to participate. So this is, with that in mind, when we bought the Brad Street property, we felt that that would be a good spot for it.
And remember, this is
So
gonna
we
be,
set that land aside
Right.
for that purpose.
Okay.
and there's 4 phases here of going in. You know, this will be the first phase, the second
But
phase,
the Haverhill fields and the soccer fields,
the
those
soccer
are
fields,
they'll
then
still all
tennis.
still being used
Yes.
kind of to capacity?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, old business number 2. Signed Page LLC Raleigh Country Club liquor license. We have received the approval for the liquor license at Raleigh Country Club from ABCC. The license needs to be signed by the selectmen. Gentlemen looked over the license. Everything appeared to be in good standing.
Yeah, I mean, I think when I was reading of the application, Bob, it looks like the highlights that we had discussed at the hearing
Right.
are included in the application. It's the time from morning till night, and also the time period through the year, April 1st and November 30th,
Mm-hmm.
and the number of tables and chairs that'll be used. So those were all issues that we discussed. at
All
the
the
hearing.
issues we discussed that night.
Yeah.
Okay. So everything seemed to be up to snuff here. A motion from the board.
I'll make that motion.
Second it?
Motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 So we get signed. Sign on the left-hand side or the right? Doesn't matter.
The right.
Right.
take it with this, Mr. Chairman, they haven't operated then, right? 'Cause it states here from
Right,
April 1.
yeah, until they have the license signed
Till
by
they have
us.
the license, okay.
Junior man outside over here.
I just follow the line.
Red Sox tonight, Joe.
Hmm?
Red Sox. Watch a first pitch.
Boy, they're going to beat the band out there to building those condos, though.
Yeah.
I go by there every day with a bus, and boy, they are hauling.
Are they?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I met a half dozen trucks a
Yeah.
couple times there today, hauling stone and
Has there been any complaints about the trucks?
Yes.
'Cause I go down there with the bus,
Sorry.
and the truck, every time I've gone through there, I go through there 2 or 3 times a day, it's been very good. They've been going slow and
they go the speed
carefully.
limit.
Been some-
and so
there's
I-
been
and
some
I doesn't say it happens all the
complaints.
time, but
Yeah.
I've been quite impressed with that's a tough road for those big rigs up and down.
Yeah, they're all coming in by the Herricks.
Yeah, they come in through the Herricks and, I mean, it's been, like I say, when I've been down through there many times a day, it's been good. And I've had run headlong into some of those trucks as far as, trying to pass. And
Nope,
hasn't
they're
been,
doing the
hasn't
speed
been a problem.
limit.
They've been going very slow, so. Like I say, that doesn't mean it happens that way all the time, but in general, it's been good.
Okay, we have minutes, gentlemen. Minutes for March the 11th, 2013. Has everybody read those minutes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Do any corrections on those minutes?
I'll make a motion that we accept the minutes as printed.
I have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'll abstain.
All right, next, I have the minutes for executive session, March 11th, 2013. Everybody read them?
Which,
That's the executive session, the second one?
yeah.
There are two. That's it.
There's 2 sets.
Right, but that's, one is the,
We had an executive session earlier in the evening, and then we had one later.
that one you're
Right.
doing later.
In the
Right,
evening.
okay.
Right.
So this is, I'm sorry, you're correct. This is the one,
For the earlier one.
not the early one. Let's do
Okay.
let's do the one after the meeting.
Okay.
So we'll do that one first. Do I have a motion for the executive session, the second one? Okay.
Make that motion.
I have a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'll abstain.
Okay, and that was the joint meeting we had with the water board commissioners, okay? I'm sorry, no, okay. Oh, I read the wrong thing. Okay, so that's that one. That one is complete, the second one. Okay, the first executive session that we had at 6 o'clock, joint meeting with the water board
Water
commissioners. Do I have a motion to accept those?
I'll make a motion, we accept them.
Okay. All those in favor?
Second.
Is that a second? A second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'll abstain.
Okay. Announcements. Riley Food Pantry is in need of donations. Riley Food Pantry is open Tuesdays, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., and Thursdays from 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. They're in need of anything you have. Check if you're going to make a donation. You can drop off at the library over here, or again, behind the parsonage, right beside the Baptist church, and just check the date of the drop-off that you're going to make. They can't accept anything that's out of date on the food item. So again, the Raleigh Food Pantry in need of donations, and if you can drop off either at the parsonage or at the library. The town has following vacancy: zoning board of appeals, associate, 3 open seats. If you're interested, please contact the Board of Selectmen office here. Also, you have a battery recycling box that is in the corridor here at the town hall, and also at the library. If you have any old D batteries, C batteries, any of those flashlight batteries, instead of throwing them in a landfill, drop them off here. I take mine, I throw them in a little plastic bag, and then just drop them off here, and they don't go into the landfill and destroy our ecosystem. Again, Memorial Day Parade will be May 27th at 1:30, and we'll start at the VFW, and we'll march down through the cemetery, and we'll have some proceedings here at the cemetery. So please join us. I urge you to do that. And anything else I forget, gentlemen?
Sounds good.
Okay. And with that, I have a motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
I have a motion to adjourn. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
I have a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Good night, everyone. We'll see you next week.
2 weeks.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll see you in 2 weeks. I'm sorry. Next week's Memorial Day. We'll see you at the Memorial Day festivities.